Wholeness and love to you. Hey, I'm just doing this video just cause I just wanted to check in with you all. And it's a lot of great things that is happening. You know, if you are tuned into the higher frequencies, if you're focused on everything that's going right and, you know, taking those steps to move in a more positive direction. Now, for those who may still be stuck in the past or having a hard time letting go or forgiving, moving on, and things of that nature, it may not be, you know, as bright. And I just want to assure you that with just a mind shift, just trusting yourself into being able to go the next few days of saying a positive affirmation or doing something really positive, thinking positively, or if something tries to come and like knock you down or make you feel like you're not good enough, you'll stand up for yourself and know that you are more than worth it. I have been seeing so many amazing animals and birds and nature and just being really connected, and it's truly amazing because you can easily get distracted by so much by focusing on all the programming that they place before you when it comes to the media and all the stuff, you know, all this craziness is on there that everybody is watching and listening to. You know, they wake up every day to hear all this negativity and then wonder why so much negativity in their world. Well, that's what you tuned into. You're not tuned into the infinite possibilities. You're not tuned into the higher dimensions where you can experience fulfillment and joy and grace and love. You know, it's like so much more is on the other side of all that negative stuff. And people are like, oh, I don't believe in coincidences or magic or miracles or things like that. And yeah, if you have that mindset, then you will continue living a life where nothing like that happens. I'm a walking testimonial that miracles are real. That if you have that positive mindset, you will be able to move mountains. Anything is truly possible. And I just appreciate love and support my subscribers and those who do watch my videos and whoever is able to get some good healing energy and love and light and true authenticity from these videos. You know, we really want the collective to be able to live your highest potential. And you can. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in it. You have to trust it. You have to respect and love yourself. Okay? Some need to just let go. It, of course, it's not the easiest thing to do, especially if that's all you know. You go so many years doing the same thing over and over again. And then, you know, it's pretty much just like being in prison, being in some type of trapped into some type of darkness. And then when you get a glimpse of the light, you're like, I can't go to the light. I've been stuck in this darkness for so long. It's like, I'm just gonna stay here. And it's like, no, this is like a message to just push yourself to move forward. You're gonna be extremely happy and grateful that you did, because it may seem really hard right now for those who are dealing with some hard times right now. And when the blessings hit, when you believe and actually trust and you start making positive changes in your life by making sure that you making note of who you are around. You know, are you around takers? People that always just take from you, always ask you to do any and everything, but isn't there for you? Are you around people that's always talking about other people? It's always a competition. Someone got to be better than the other. Are you around people that's always complaining, nagging? People that feel like, oh, I need to outdo this person? Because that's all negative. It's low frequencies. There's no manifesting, no abundance, no freedom, no fulfillment from that and being around that. That traps you. And then it just makes you just be like, okay, this is just it. It's just, that's what it is. There is so much more to life. So if you have to venture out on your own to find out who you are, to find out what your soul's calling is, what you came here to do, what you're supposed to do, because it could be nothing, just to be, just to experience, just to grow and learn, just to do new activities, meet new people, try new things, go after things you never thought you could go after. Confidence has always been something that will come up for my collective readings. There are some that lack confidence, some that has a lot of confidence. Confidence with the ego, though, so you just really like self-absorbed and that's not the way to be. But you could be confident in alignment with your higher self, where you're also humble at the same time. You're open, you're receiving, you're loving, you're yielding, you're kind. You're kind to yourself and to others. You speak life over yourself and over others. You don't bring nobody down. You don't talk nobody down. You find solutions. You make the difference. It feels good to feel good and to know that you can feel good and to know that it's okay that you made mistakes, because you was able to learn and grow from it and be able to move forward. So if you could gain that confidence, you will be able to get whatever it is that you want, whatever your desires are. It is not too late. This is a message because I've been feeling, when I've been meditating, there has been these strong messages of someone in your life who you have not connected with in a very long time. Y'all had a really deep, strong connection, and it didn't really end well. They wasn't ready for your love. You had so much light to give, and then they like pushed you away and may have hurt you with some words, and they didn't mean any of it. They love you so much and still do now. And the thing is, when you are born into this world and they teach you to not forgive, and to everything is a competition, and to be on top, and to take you every way, everywhere else except where you're supposed to be, in your heart. They want you to follow logic. They want you to be controlled. They want you to be manipulated. And then it turns into you being controlling and manipulating people. And then people lose themselves and not know who they are. Anyway, I just want to say, that person, whoever that person is who you had a deep connection with, it just felt so good, like a dream come true. It was real. Every part of it was real. And they was just afraid. And they want you to know that they've been working on themselves and that they understand the connection now. And they are slightly afraid because they really feel like you're going to reject them when they decide to move forward. And I have to say this goes back down to that confidence, because when you're confident, you're gonna go no matter what, because you just know that you gave it all you got. We don't know what the outcome may be, but you have the power and the ability to be able to put some energy into the world so that it could work out into your favor, if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, if it's destined for you. And so it's like you can trust it. It's okay to be able to move forward. I was watching something, a show the other day, and the guy wanted to reconnect with the girl, and he just wanted to apologize, even though, well, let me just get to this. He wanted to apologize for everything, and he thought there could have been something more and everything. And she was just real nasty to him, real just like, oh, well. But then, she softened up and started speaking to him. But when she ended up opening up to him, then he ended up trying to, get under her skin, or, he wanted to take from her, cheat her out of something that they had or something, because they had, a contract or a partnership, too. So, of course, when you watch the media, that's what they want you to think, right? So this is my example of the programs. You watch shows like this where people come back into your life and automatically you're supposed to think, oh, they didn't change. Why? Because that's what you keep seeing on TV. Why don't you change the station? Why don't you rewrite the story? Because people do change. And if it's meant for you, it can be for you. It don't have to be how it is on the TV. There's a lot of things that they want to say is fake that is real, and a lot of stuff that they claim to be real that is not. But more than anything, when you come from a place of love, no matter what someone has done, and when you've forgiven them, you will be able to hear someone out respectfully and lovingly and treat them with kindness. No matter what, they had the courage to come back to apologize. Do not beat them down, especially for the ones who have been waiting forever for forgiveness, which you could have just forgave them for yourself and moved on. You forgive others for yourself. You forgive them into love and light, and then you move on. Set yourself free. You don't have to be trapped into that box or into that program. Right now, this time now, you can create your own world, your own reality. You get to attract who you want to attract. You get to keep in it whoever you want to keep in it. Whoever you don't, you could block, delete, cut the cord, and keep it moving. But you have to make sure you staying positive and giving your energy, time, and attention to everything that is right, all the good things. Even if there was some bad things that you didn't like about something, don't let those replay. Keep replaying the good memories. And then, don't shoot yourself down thinking somebody's going to turn you down. Be confident and know that you're worthy. You did the work. You showed up. So you go after whatever it is. And if it don't work out in a way that you had hoped, it's okay. That just means there's something better. Rejection is protection. So at least you done gave it your all. You was able to move forward. And when you know that chapter is finally closed, now you can move on with your life. It don't have to be held back. Oh, it wasn't one of the channels that long. I'm gonna make this little portion in kind of short. I really do not want to make it a long video. But I do, again, would just like to express my gratitude. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for the ones who do just really listen and chime in and, send good loving and healing energies back. It is appreciated in every way, because all I truly ever do want is just for everyone to be able to have their happiness, their fulfillment, and everything, because everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves to be here. Everyone is welcomed here. Okay? Like, we are all love. And people can always say or want to put the negativity out there. I'm not going to see that. I don't see the world the same way as majority of the people out here in this world do. And I'm not going to see it the way that they see it. And those who are going to see it the way that I see it, this blissful, loving, infinite possibilities, where we have the ability where we can heal ourselves and go to these holistic healers and drink the herbs and things of that nature, and, be able to just enjoy good, clean water and nature and fresh, clean air and things that's good for us, and community and service and just all of that abundance. That is the world that I'm in. And that is what I see and live each day. I live that each day right now in my world. So it's up to you. It's a choice that you make. You choose to continue to answer the phone. You choose to read the message. You choose to hold on. You can make a decision to do something different. Now, with your spirit animals here, we got dog, and then we have a tiger. Some of you may have dogs, okay? So today, I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. They say, dogs is a man's best friend. Some of you may feel that with your dog, and that's a really beautiful thing, right? You want to make the choice to be happy. So take those steps to be able to do the activities and things that will make you happy. And if it is, you wanting someone to come back into your life, make the changes that you need to make for yourself to be better. Own up to what it is that you feel, happened, and just take that leap forward. You can trust in yourself and your abilities, because the minute you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, you're not lovable, and all these other negative things, you talk yourself down, then you won't ever have what it is that you seek. How do you seek love if you don't love yourself? You cannot love others. You cannot be a great service to others or anyone if you're not that way for yourself first. So we have the conditioning to think, trying to say us putting ourselves first is selfish. Of course, they want to flip everything. And it made us all be just crazy and all these negative emotions, and made us confused and made us forget who we are. you know, like where we come from. We are powerful warrior beings. We've traveled worlds. We are not no slaves or no prisoners. It is time to rise up and remember who you are, to shine that light. You have so many signs and signals that are around you now. We have the tiger, which is the fire. Some of you may be Aries, Leos, or Sagittarius is listening to this video. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. I feel with these. You got the one that say, today I will love without condition. That is the side that is in the darkness that has to come to the light. The ones that's lacking confidence, it's time to find that confidence and start speaking life over yourself so you can move forward. And then the tiger, the one that got the fire, the passion, I'm bold, I'm brave. Those are the ones who know exactly what I'm talking about when I say life is good, right? It is amazing. It is so many things unfolding, manifestations happening. It's just such beautiful energies and frequencies to be a part of right now. It is so rewarding. It is so loving. So yes, choose to be unstoppable because you are a warrior. You are wise beyond years. You are infinite. Oh, love that energy. I pulled a card for Soul Truth. And the question is, am I clear on what my soul really wants? So some of you may be in that space. Do I really know what that is? Is that what I want? Especially with a lot of things going on right now. When you're starting to see the truth, a lot of things coming to light. You're like, well, I thought I wanted that. I don't think I want that anymore. I think I want to go a different direction. And guess what? With your free will, you can do whatever you choose. You can start all the way over. It don't matter if you've been doing something for 30 years and all of a sudden you decide you could have been like I would say a contractor or a mechanic for 30 years. And all of a sudden you want to take up painting. Go paint. It's going to be so free. You got so much creativity. It's going to be amazing. And then not only that, you will find how you're going to do it because you love it. And you're going to end up getting income from it out of nowhere, even though you're not even looking for it at all. It wasn't even like part of the goal. You just wanted to do something you loved. You want to feel free. And that's what happens. That's when the abundance come in. When you feel free, when you're vulnerable, when you love, when you come from the heart, when you're good to people, when you're good to yourself, when you speak life, that's where the abundance is. That's where it feels so good. That's where it's real. It's real. Miracles are real. It's real. There are really some amazing beings out here in this world that is waiting for you. Waiting to embrace you with so much love and light and so much strength and courage and reassurance. So much power. No judgments at all. You could be who you are no matter what color, skin type, race, whatever. You are welcomed with open arms and an open heart. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. I love how when I channel the messages and then a card come out with a very similar message, because I've basically been talking about that for the past 19 minutes. Pretty much focus on the positive, come from the heart, do things with love. You're limitless. There's nothing that you can't do. There is nothing that you're not qualified for. You already have it in you. It's already inside you. The wisdom, the knowledge, the person who needs you. They don't need you to have no certifications or no gotta go to school for this stuff. You go follow your heart. It don't have to be hard. You don't have to jump through all these hoops. It's effortless. It's ease. You speak it over your life. You feel it. You believe it. You trust in it. And then it'll be. Today's soul action is to ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. I'm going to say that again. If you think of your abundance as of something that happens in the future, oh, it's going to happen one day, or oh, I'm going to have that dream job this day, or one day, or somewhere far away from here, then you will always see it one day away from you. The time is now. The job is now. The school is now. The house is now. The car is now. The business venture is now. The book is now. The time is now. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. You have it right now. And that is what you will experience. It's already done. You already have it. You have to just look within inside yourself. Trust and believe. Remember who you are. Don't look to the future. Stay present. The time is now. That is what will help you to be able to forgive and be able to move on. If you could take this day, when you wake up, it's a new day. You didn't kill nobody. You didn't run nobody over. You didn't have no car accidents. You didn't, you didn't get pulled over by a cop or robbed, or, you still got money in your bank account. Things of that nature, right? You want to focus on the good things of each day, day by day. And that you will make progress. You're taking steps towards a more positive, abundant, open, freeing lifestyle. You're choosing to be unstoppable when you do that. When you live in the present moment, when you wake up like, I'm about to conquer this day. This day is about to be amazing. And you're going to wake up each day knowing that you're going to have the greatest day ever. That is choosing to be unstoppable. Now, those who's living with conditions under the program and feeling like you're limited, like you're in a box, like you're paycheck to paycheck, and oh, I can't do this because I need X, Y, and Z, then you're going to continue being on a hamster wheel. You're going to continue to keep repeating those cycles. You're going to continue meeting the same people over and over. You're going to keep missing the same opportunities. And yeah, it's not going to be such the most brightest of anything because you're just manifesting the same thing. It keeps you stuck and stagnant. So you're going to want to choose to be unstoppable if that's what you want. I mean, if you want to be the person that lives with conditions, then hey, do you. You may want to, watch one of them channels that, just really low frequency, just talk about just negativity and all type of things like that, and just keep repeating the same stuff, pretty much getting you all stuck in those toxic cycles, because those in this collective, as I continue to cleanse the energies, you're moving in the right direction. You're here listening to these videos, you're moving in the right direction. You're on the way to attracting exactly what you desire, because you are limitless. You can have whatever you want. I'm a walking testimony of that. So you just keep going. We have to surrender the idea you can fix someone. This is for the ones that's in the lower energies, the ones that's in the dog energy, the ones that live with conditions. Surrender the idea you can fix someone, okay? It is time for a relationship to shift. So it doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So therefore, you can't make somebody be whoever you want them to be for you. You can only be who you are for yourself and attract whoever it is for you. You're choosing to be with her. You don't sit up there and be trying to make someone be something for you. That person is showing you who they are. And if you do not like the way that they are, or do not agree with their ways, then you can respectfully part ways. Do not waste no one's time, energy, or have to create any type of mental issues or chaos unnecessarily. Move on. Work on you. Hold yourself accountable. Learn how to forgive. There's no more woe with me. It is time for you to own up, step up, and create the life that you were meant to live. And then for my fires, the ones that's choosing to be unstoppable, the ones where passion is your power, yes, you're bold and brave. Spirit wants you to surrender to complete healing, okay? Because you're there. You working on it. Like you're really there. Like you right here, like blink of an eye, boom, in a new reality. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So they want you to continue to just stay open. All right? Be ready to receive all these gifts, these opportunities, the love, everything that you ever wanted. It is happening for you. Such a beautiful time for this to be happening too. Oh, that's so amazing. I have looked deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh, so that's one of them energies of someone. Again, see, that's who I was channeling earlier. With that deep love, someone you haven't connected with in a long time. They love you so much, and you all may not have ended on the best terms, and so they just want you to look deep within your heart and you will feel the love. Sending so much love and light to that. And then we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. It's interesting too how I pull these cards out. How I'm reading this way is quite interesting. I haven't read this way before. So for the ones that's like in the lower energy and that dog energy, living with conditions and programming negative energy around people that's judging, complaining, things like that, or you may be judging, complaining, things of that nature. The ones that's thinking they can fix somebody else. No, it doesn't take that. You know what is right for you. You have to hold yourself accountable. You know what you're capable of. So you know when to walk away from something that is not serving your highest and greatest good. If it's not good for you, if you know it's something that you don't want, never settle. No one ever settle, ever. You do not ever settle. You don't ever give up on your dreams for anything. No circumstances. Never, ever, ever, ever. You remember who you are and you stand in your power. And you take that step forward. And you keep going. You know when to walk away anytime. Anytime you can go. Anytime. It don't matter if you was even threatened. Let me tell you, you have a force, an army around you. You can't be touched. You're unstoppable. So we're not going to let fear kind of creep in like, oh, well, somebody going to hurt me or this going to happen to my reputation. None of that. We shedding all that old skin because that's not you anymore. You're a new person. All right? You're new. You're not that anymore. You're going to wake up each day and you're going to make the moves that you need to make to be able to move forward because you have the power. And then we have, I am manifesting you. That's so sweet. So some of you have someone manifesting you, okay, manifesting you back into their life. I just love that. That love that I'm feeling, it feels so amazing. And wow, you can trust yourself. You can trust how you feel. And so if you've been seeing like 111 or 1111 too, that is a sign that someone, a lover, is coming back into your life. And I can assure you they are exactly who you've ever dreamed of, for sure. It's real. You can trust it. I feel that. And then on the other side here, we have I hide behind material things. So that's that low energy over there again, hiding behind material things. Why are we hiding behind things instead of showing up and showing out? Like, is the program that much that is making you feel that small that you have to hide behind something that is of a material? You should really ask yourself, who taught you scarcity and lack? Like, and just really think about the activities that you do throughout the day to see if it's really adding to your growth or if it's hurting you. Because some people be feeling guilty of having to let go of someone that they've known forever when they know that that person is just not good for them in the direction that they're headed. You have to choose you and set yourself free, because you have an abundance of people and opportunities and life changing experiences at a blink of an eye for you if you just make that choice to be unstoppable. If you choose you put yourself first and put down all those roles and follow your dreams. It is never too late. It don't matter how old you are. Do what you need to do. Do what makes you happy. Do what sets your soul on fire. It's always an honor and a pleasure. And I'm so grateful for all of my subscribers. I'm grateful for all of you who listen in and can just get some good words of encouragement to be able to propel you to moving forward, because you deserve to have all that your heart and soul desires. And guess what? You're going to have it. I know you will. Wholeness and infinite love to you always.